Hello, welcome to Wrestling on Mom's Basement. This is going to be the Monday Night War review episode from May 27th, 1996. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This gentleman to my right is my co-host, Joe Venuto.
These are the In-Your-House Beware goal results. This was the pay-per-view where the power got cut out, I think, in the 3 matches. On the opener, I believe it was on the opener and the main event that were seen by the ladies at home. Then they redid the show on the Tuesday after. They were on the original 2 matches before going to bring the viewers live on Tuesday night to see all 3.
Yeah.
The results were Mark Miller defeated Hunter Helmsley in a very good match. Shawn Michaels and British Bulldog to a no contest and a decent match. Steiner beat Austin Caribbean Strap match in the best match on the card. Vader beat Yokozuna in a match, and Goldust beat Undertaker in an okay match, a casket match. Rules from the Cumberland County Memorial Auditorium in Fayetteville, North Carolina. King of the Ring qualifying match, Goldust with Marlena. Ultimate Warrior wrestled to a double count on 12 minutes. They went right to action. This is talking about the King of the Ring being on the WWF network. Someone's a bit ahead of himself.
A little bit presumptuous.
Goldust does some stolen and whatever Warrior just says on him, just takes a beating. For the most part, that's what this match was. Warrior King Goldust's days, like their pay-per-view match back at the April in Your House. Good friends by R&B. Goldust decides to go out and walk out, but Ahmed Johnson appears and forces him back inside. This was just dragging on for so long. Goldust works a chin lock. Warrior's face paint was nearly completely gone. Warrior does the Warrior up stuff and his shoulder block. Goldust goes outside, regrouping the aisle with Marlena like a complete moron. Warrior just follows him. Lawler believes that Warrior's going to Marlena and leaves commentary. Both men getting counted out.
Yeah, what Joe said, they jump straight into the action. Not so much. It was pretty much a lot of just posturing and delaying from Goldust. To be fair to Goldust, Warrior probably couldn't have a 12-minute match, so just a boring match.
Yeah, both men got counted out because the whole thing was stupid. It was just an awful match, and the finish was even made it worse. So remarkably stupid. Jerry Lawler throws Warrior with a chair, but does nothing with it. Some more putrid stuff. Last night, on the free-for-all, the Soul Guns returned and got the tag team title shot. Sunny was with the Goblins, but got kissed by Billy. She was smitten and Phoenix was heartbroken. Bart pinned him, and they took the titles back. For the actual show, we get still footage of Miro beating Helmsley. The massive storm that took out the power was shown, and the matches that aired in dark were somewhat shown. You can't see that thing. Vince Paul got the airing show on the Tuesday with the matches that weren't seen being redone.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is, on Bruce Pritchard's podcast, when they talked about Beware of Dog, he actually said he was trying to talk to Vince at one point. It was during Austin and Savio's match.
Right.
And he said Vince was just sitting there drinking his coffee, going, it's all dark around him. He's going, they're having a hell of a match. That probably impressed him a little bit on Austin, to be fair.
Yeah.
That no one was really watching it because it's dark, but they were actually putting on a good match.
And it was the best match on the show. Probably the best short match I've seen.
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase and Steve Austin were interviewed because Sally Vega beat Austin in the dark place night. DiBiase's sweetness the pie for a rematch, and also wins. Savia has to be a chauffeur, but if Savia wins, DiBiase will lead the company. Austin looks at the news of surprise. Non-title match, WWF Title Championship Guns was Sunday defeated by Dons in 932. One night after being with the Goblins, Sunny's with the Guns, and this is a week after being with the Dons. Hillbilly Jim joins commentary, and the Goblins Gun rematch will be the King of the Ring. The Warriors rematch of the Donis. Hoyer Whippleman is out to take notes about the officiating. The team straights up early with the Guns clearly playing the role of the superior duo. Skip confronts Sonny, but the Guns step in the middle before commercial. Skip gets to a lay drop. Bart was playing a face in power, but since they have Sonny, it's hard to consider them faces. Heartbroken Phoenix comes out to prove Sonny. Jim stops him, and Heron Goblin comes out to pull him back. The Donis don't team Billy with a suplex on the top rope. They do a rebound suplex to Bart also. Skip hits a bypass on the top, but Bart rolls over into a pin for 3.
Yeah, a decent match. A little oddly structured though, because it felt like one half of the match. One team was playing the heels, and the other half the other team was playing the heels.
Yeah.
just a little oddly structured, but not a bad match.
Nah, decent match here. There was no reason for them not to have the titles on the line since they didn't get a rematch, so they worked hard. A recap is showing the Bulldog Michaels controversial finish from last night. And next up, King qualifying match, Vader with Jim Cornette defeated Ahmed Johnson in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. This could be interesting. Ellen Hart joins commentary and simply says that Ahmed isn't good enough to beat anyone King Cornette. They come face to face and talk smack to each other. Vader must have said something to him about Ahmed's mom because he goes nuts and beats the hell out of him in the corner. Mm-hmm. The crowd was eating all this up. He uses a splash to take Vader over and outside. Vader's mask even comes off. Cornette whacks Ahmed with the racket by his own effect. Ahmed chases him off to the back before commercial. Return Vader's in control and has the mask back on. Vader works him over. Ahmed's hope spots got huge reactions, including when he body slams Vader. Cornette intervenes, so Ahmed pulls him in the hard way. He sends Cornette to Vader and hits a spine buster. Owen comes off the top and hits Ahmed with his cast, giving Vader the win.
Better match than I actually expected it to be.
This was my match of the night on
Raw. Yeah.
Almost like match of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, just a good match that was much better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was a good old-fashioned power match between the two. That was better than we expected, like Pat said. Ahmed took his first loss, though. So, I do wish Vader got to look stronger in the match. This was Ahmed's first loss.
Yeah.
After the break, Ahmed and Johnson's doing a structured job before they make it to the ambulance. Goldust comes over and gives them mouth-to-mouth. Vince is repulsed, shouting that that's the most revolting thing he's ever seen in his life.
That's the most revolting thing I've ever seen in my life.
It works though because Ahmed gets up. He noses the goal on his lips and goes down, starting to stretch around. He sells the injuries on the way downstairs before choking the concerned Bob Holly. End the show.
And putting a guy through a door, too.
Oh, yeah.
Their Goldust locker room door.
Nitro from the Macon Coliseum in Macon, Georgia. It's the first or 2 hour Nitro. Tony Schiavone and Larry Zbyszko handle commentary for hour 1, and they sit ringside, not up in the normal Nitro commentary booth. Arn Anderson and Ric Flair with Elizabeth and Woman defeat American Males in 9 minutes and 59 seconds.
Funny enough, I think it's the first time we've seen Tony Schiavone
on Nitro. Yeah, I think you're right. This match is to help showcase Arn and Rick as a team because they have an upcoming match against Mongo and Kevin Green at the Great American Bash. Zbyszko was playing the heel commentator, which he doesn't stay long. After the heels control his early American Males fire up and send it back into talk strategy. Following commercial break, the crowd was still hot for Bagwell beating up Flair. They were in Georgia. Bagwell's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Arn picks apart Riggs though, beating on his leg. Riggs sends Arn outside, makes the hot tag to bump. Both takes on both Flair and Anderson. He comes close to Will on a few occasions, including his signature fisherman suplex. But in the pin gets broken up. Woman gouges him in the eyes, behind the fish's back. Arn places him with a DDT and Flair covers to win.
Another match that I didn't expect to be that good.
I think it's the second time we said about Flair and Bagwell together.
Yeah.
I think they had another one that was just 1-on-1.
Yeah.
A few months ago.
Yeah, Flair did his damnedest to make the American Males look pretty good, actually.
Yeah, Arn and Rick did a great job making them swing. That's 2 straight weeks of Flair doing his best to get a lesser act over. So solid tag for one here. Mean by God, Gene interviews the winners. Arn says he never met a football player that couldn't walk over the top of to get in a better fight. And he never saw a woman that Rick couldn't have. That woman is Deborah McMichael right now. Rick sings Afternoon Delight because he's goddamn Ric Flair.
Why not?
Training montage, Mongo, Kevin Green's workout montage shown. They lift weights, grunt, and call out Flair a few times. The Mauler with Colonel Robert Parker versus Steve Dahl went to a no contest at 3 minutes.
In one of the biggest wrestling matches in history.
The Mauler.
Am I joking? You'll see.
The Mauler's Mike Enos, while Steve Dahl was Steve Dunn as part of Well Done in the WWF. Yeah. This match doesn't matter at all. Mauler seemed to be on the verge of a squash. It's just towards Dahl around. After break, we return to see Razor Ramon walking down the steps of the arena. He hops the guardrail and enters the ring with a microphone. The match just ends as everyone heads out. And
I told you it was the biggest match in wrestling history.
And this is one of the most infamous moments in wrestling history. Here's the promo quote. Hey, you people. You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. Where's Billionaire Ted? Where's the Nacho Man? That punk can't even get in the building. Me, I go where I want, whenever I want. We're Scheme Gene because I got a scoop for you. When that Ken doll lookalike, when that Weatherman one becomes out here later tonight, I got a chance for him. For Billionaire Ted, for the Nacho Man, for anybody else in WCW. Hey, you want to go war, you want war, you're going to get one. It was a ridiculously important and well done segment. This was before the internet era, so the fans had no clue about this, so you had to run to the phone and call your buddy or talk to them the next day at school.
Yeah.
To make sure they were watching Nitro, so. And the fans didn't know he signed WCW and they never even used his name, so it really felt like a WWF guy appearing on Nitro and challenge WCW to a fight, which was mind-boggling.
Yeah, just absolutely insane.
Up next, time now Sage defeats Sergeant Craig Pittman with Teddy Long in 3 minutes and 1 second. Commentary did their best to shake off the previous segment. Pittman takes the Iron DDP to the mat, which irons him. Page pulls Pittman over the top and onto Abraham to tie. Pittman applies the Cobra submission, but DDP reaches out and grabs Longy's distraction. Pittman breaks the hold and checks on Teddy, so DDP strikes with a diamond collar, mostly squash. My fault, yeah, mostly squash upstairs. And DDP starting to pick up steam.
Yeah, that was my description for it. It was even a squash that made DDP look good.
A video package that pretty much Monster Man is insane, if you want to remember.
Yeah.
Gene Okerlund interviews Shark backstage. He's apparently no longer with the Dungeon Doom, which somehow earns him a WCW title shot tonight. He promises to win also to eat Jimmy Hart. Video package. Hulk Hogan and his association with various celebrities are highlighted while his garbage WCW theme was played.
Curious on how that video was posted on the same night the Hall debuted.
I know. George Foreman.
George Thurman. Or
Foreman.
Foreman, yeah.
Shaq, Kevin Green, I believe, and Dennis Rodman were all highlighted. Eric Bischoff and Bobby Heenan take over the second hour commentary. Bischoff said that he's very willing and able to take on the intruder if need be, but will not dignify his appearance with a response. WCW World Heavyweight Championship, The Giant, with Jimmy Hart defeats Shark in 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Shark is introduced from Tsunami.
That's not a place. But
Shark's offense has no impact on the Giant, but Giant kicks his ass. Shark actually comes with the second row of axe handle, but still can't bring him down. Giant slams Shark like he weighs nothing. Shark finally knocks him down but Jimmy Hart distraction allows Giant to win with the chokeslam.
Short, dumb match because why would Giant need help to beat Shark?
Yeah, I don't see why Giant needed help. He should just run Shark over. Big Bubba runs out and shaves half of Shark's head because he messed with the Dungeon Doom. I don't get it either. Non-title match, WCW Television Champion. Lex Luger defeated Max in 5 minutes and 43 seconds. I have no clue who this Max dude is, but he did look familiar for some reason, so that part's bugging me.
Yeah.
He's huge, and it's because Luger asked for every possible big man WCW confirm him in preparation for the Giant at Great American Bash. Max works him over while Bishop tells some people on camera says that he can wait until the end of the hour. Max works down Luger for far too long here considering the replacements on the card. Luger does a body slam and wins with the torture rack.
Not a long match and pretty much just another way for Luger to set up his match with Giant.
Yeah, this one on way longer than it needed to be.
Yeah, it did.
So it was dull, boring, and didn't accomplish much. Mean Gene's back there, we like Luger. He questions the way Luger got his title shot, but Luger says he is one of the matchmakers. They show when Giant chose Luger for a table 2 weeks ago. Luger is upset that Giant tried to injure him and will go for a big man to company before taking down the Giant. Hard work Bobby Walker defeated Brian Armstrong in 4 minutes and 26 seconds.
I nearly missed the match because I was laughing so hard at his name.
I don't know what the hell this is. Walker. Oh, this is this guy. I did hear about him on 3 weeks. Walker graduated from the WCW power plant and ended up suing the WCW after he left the company for suffering related to racism. These guys go out with a crowd sits on their hands. Look, if you hook viewers to the original angle, don't force them to change the channel with this crap. Walker slips as she jumps the top rope, but the crowd doesn't even react because they don't care. Both guys get near falls on some flash pins. Walker tries to high risk move and slips again before nailing an ugly blockbuster for the upset.
Yeah, hard work. He may work hard, but he doesn't work good. Man, that guy was sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy work.
Just about every time he went to the top rope,
He was slipping.
he slipped and fell.
Yeah, sloppy work.
And that was after I had to stop laughing at his name.
Nothing of interest, just all around bad.
It's like a quintessential territory independent wrestling name.
It really is. Up next, Lord Regal with Jeeves defeat Alex Wright in 17 seconds. Finally, a match that intrigues me after the opener. So, match-wise. Wright uses his quickness to offset Regal's bad ability. He takes Regal over with some head scissors, then they nail plunge to the outside. They go to break and plug Blade. Sure. Return Regal stretches Wright on the ground. Wright sets Steiner up and drills Regal with a huge European uppercut. He moonsaults over Regal and rolls him up for 2. Wright also gets 2 on a jumping kick. He tries a monkey flip, but Regal holds one in, who crashes hard. Regal jackknives pins him and takes the win.
Good match. Decent work from both men.
Yeah, decent work from 2 solid guys. Mean Gene continues to get that paycheck and interviews Regal. He says that he sent the Belfast Bruiser package. It's about time he has to say what goes on those tell you. He calls the famous peasants and issues a challenge to the franchise thing. There you go.
Man called Sting.
Scott Steiner Sting wrestled in no contest in the main event, 10 minutes 16 seconds. You can really see how big Scott is here, by the way.
Yeah.
He's there, big pump era. Sting stops to eat some food off a referee's ringside table. Scott has the power advantage and uses that early on. Sting hits a Pescado over and out onto Scott, but once inside, Scott nails a great looking butterfly suplex. Sting goes outside, Scott connects on top of a double axe handle. Steiner works Sting down inside for a bit. Steiner rallies, it's the Steiner splash. Sting rises, it's the Steiner splash. Love messes. Lex Luger races his way to ringside. So Rick Steiner drinks the free too. By the way, he looked absolutely ridiculous, Rick Steiner.
Mm-hmm.
He had a beige cap, a light purple shirt, and his singlet on under it. Second rope, someone dropped by Steiner doesn't have much of a reaction. Sting goes to the scorpion down flat by Scott's by the ropes. Luger and Rick come to blows to outside, and once they move inside, Scott gets involved. The referee has to further match out. This was my match of the week.
Yeah, I thought it was the best match of the week too. Just well worked by both men. A lot of excitement around it, and I thought it was one of the matches that lived up to their hype.
Yeah, that and Vader
which exceeded their hype.
And Flair and Arn Anderson against the
American males.
And decent matches from the Guns and Donnas and Alex Wright and Regal.
Yeah.
The match was going pretty well for the most part, and the crowd was eating up the 2 teams brawling. Brandon WCW jobbers come out to try to keep it separated. Razor returns this time to the commentary booth. He says that Bischoff has a big mouth, and this is where the big boys play. That's a joke. He tells Bischoff to tell billionaire Ted to get free of his mess. He disses Sting and the Nacho Man to go against them. Bischoff is confused by his continued use of the word we. He'll even get more confused in the weeks to come with Kevin Nash's vocabulary.
Look at the adjective.
He ends it with the "we are taking over" and throws a toothpick in Eric's face.
I think Nash shows up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Cole shows up next week.
I don't think he does.
No,
either.
I think they cover it, and then,
Yeah.
I think it's the go-home show to the Bash.
Yeah, that's why.
Nash shows up for the go-home show to the Bash before the jackknife. But
yeah.
It's the Nitro before the jackknife Bischoff, I think. Nitro beat Raw on the ratings on this night. It was a 2.8 to a 2.3. Raw. Actually, you know, I think I tied them this week. Both shows. Because they both had similar issues. I'll give them both a 5.5.
I'll give Raw a 5 and Nitro a 6.
If I had to pick a winner with my tie, it would be Nitro.
Yeah. That was literally just because of Scott Hall. They created a big moment that drew a lot of attention.
Yeah, Raw, it was actually a pretty enjoyable show for the most part, Raw first change. Outside open 15 minutes, though, which were actually dreadful. Maybe some of the worst television Raw ever did. Things moved a little fine right though. The tag team match in the middle was decent, though it showed them for titles since they didn't get the rematch. The main event was better than expected. I mean, and before the Golden Ahmed angle, while really showcasing, believe it or not, how much the crowd really did like Ahmed on that particular night.
Yeah.
Nitro, I did want to like the episode so much more now.
It was better than I heard it was, because every time I heard about that episode...
It was just
Yeah.
the only thing.
Yeah.
But I
In the long term, yeah, that's what you're going to remember.
But I liked the episode more than just like a 5.56
Yeah.
type.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, must be shadowed simply for the historic Scott Hall angle.
Exactly.
Those two segments were the grip on TV that makes you want to watch more.
Mm-hmm.
The matches on the show outside the opener main event, though, this is why I gave it the same scores roll. The outside the opener and the main event, and Regal and Alex Shari, was absolutely garbage, though. That was just as bad as some of the beginning of the world. That's why they got the same.
Yeah.
If you're going to watch this episode, check out the Hall of Fame. Well, not the Hall of Fame. Check out the whole stuff and the opener main event, and skip just about everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Friday we have our Survivor Series 2013 retro review.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't get time to watch it this weekend, but I promise I'll watch it by Friday.
And the week of April.
In the weekly
May
review.
6th.
Yeah.
Reviews. So see you then.
See you then.